determine the national championship. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in... Bring the football to the 25-yard line. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Williams. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Off play action, he's looking to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. The downfield shot is in. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it for a big gain. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Scanning the field, it's Milroe. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
After that incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bama. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Getting set to kick the ball off now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Back to throw. It's back. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. Dogs come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Hand off to the single back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught on the outside. It's Smith. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Smith. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. On the ground, it's Etienne. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Here comes a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Grab behind the line. It's Evans. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. And the Bulldogs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And we're able to get him down.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Dropping back. It's back. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? That's caught. It's Haynes. The ball is loose. Fumble recovered by the defense, going the other way. Breaks a tackle into the clear.
Oh, Chris, you just hate to see that. What an incredible effort by this run. Break these tackles and keep fighting. His legs never stop. The only problem is by fighting for those extra yards, he loses focus on the ball, and it comes out, and the defense gets the turnover. But I love that effort and attitude from that back.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Caught behind the line. It's Evans. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Georgia. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point gives him a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Pressure is coming. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. Touchdown, Dogs. And the defense joins the party with a score. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. And he's got his man open downfield. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Milroe. Makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Going to try to use his legs here. He's got enough for the first down and still going. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Well, anytime you're snapping the ball inside the 10-yard line, we always know for the quarterback the windows are tighter and they close much faster. He's got to do a better job of getting the ball out quicker to give his receiver a chance.
Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. They look to throw it here on second down. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Across midfield. At the 30 now. The 10. Return a pick six. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the point after is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking downfield. It's Milroe. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Man, you gotta love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the catch. It's Humphries. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and
and he'll loft it to the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Dropping back, it's Milroe. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
This time, it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Down, they'll punt it away here. Bringing you back, it's Adams. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
And this time, the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Back to pass. It's Milroe. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play.